Westside, California, another day in the life. With my pockets stay fat, cause I'm playing it right. You can stay in your lane, cause I'm staying in mine. You can play with your money, I ain't playing with mine. Westside, California, another day in the life. Where we hustle all day to the day and the night. You can say what you want, hope you're saying it right. Where we keep it 100 and our game's tight. Ride, had to hit something small.
What up, it's your boy, and today we will be talking about alphabetism. What is alphabetism, you may ask? Well, alphabetism, according to How English Works by Ann Kirsten and Michael Adams, is when a word is formed from the initials of a phrase and the word is pronounced as the resultant sequence of letters. So, for instance, let's say you're texting somebody and you put in WID, what you're doing, or WTF, what the, you know. Or, for instance, URL. Somebody may ask you, oh, what's the URL link? URL is alphabetism. Or LOL, which stands for laughing out loud. Or even AOL, which stands for America Online. But I don't really think people use AOL anymore. Besides me, maybe, I don't know. Alphabetism is actually a form of abbreviating or complex shortening or shortening for short. Yes? And it's actually been around since at least 1867, according to Merriam-Webster's online dictionary. So for those of you who may think that alphabetism has only been around since text messaging, OMG, LMAFAO, BRB, since, AIM, AIM, you actually would be wrong. It's actually been around a lot longer than that. Older than me, probably older than some of you watching this video. For example, CPU, which has been out since the computer, is a form of alphabetism, which stands for Central Processing Unit. Or even the term ETA, which stands for Estimated Time of Arrival. A lot older than LOL, that's for sure. Even in the military, they use alphabetism in terms like XO and CO, as in commanding officer and executive officer. So that's another form of alphabetism. And then, a lot of us use it in our daily lives, especially when we're texting or when we're writing on Twitter or Facebook or any other social media platform. A really popular alphabetism that was used in the early 2000s was WMD, Weapons of Mass Destruction. But you didn't know that was an alphabetism. Now, some of you may be wondering, what's the difference between an acronym and alphabetism? An acronym is when you take the first letter of words and you put it together. For instance, absent without leave would be AWOL. That's an acronym. But let's say we take something like get the out of here, GTFOH. You wouldn't say GTFOH, you would just say GTFOH, for instance. A lot of us use alphabetism in our daily lives. We just never knew what it was called. So when you send a text and you tell someone, hey, I'm on my way to the store, BRB, be right back, that's alphabetism, So another example I can give you is, for instance, a couple of years ago when I used to rap, I had a rap name that was BONY. BONY was an acronym. It stood for Black Over Oppression Never Ignorant, BONI. But as I started to blend my styles from the popular to more of a lyrical style, I just only started going by the letters, BONI, which would be alphabetism. So the acronym would be BONY, BONI, but still just sounded out as BONY. And the alphabetism would be pronouncing it just as BONI. So there you have it. This has been my presentation on alphabetism. I hope that you enjoyed and it was a little bit insightful for you if you didn't know about it. I hope I was able to bring you some knowledge. Until next time, I will TTYLU, and like always, mind the typos.
It's just different.